Holy shit, people. I think I needed that sleep. I went to bed last night at 4 in the morning and woke up today at 3. Work really mentally drained me last night because I had the goofiest of dreams. But I woke up today feeling great, you know, feeling great. So, right on. I don't know what we're going to do. It's cloudier than frig outside. The garbage dick hasn't come by and picked up the garbage yet. So I don't know what's happening with that, unless they have. No, because my neighbor's garbage is still sitting there, so I don't know what's going on. Either they're running late or they called her quits for today, I don't know. But, I need some food in my belly. That's one thing for sure. I need some food, and then we gotta figure out what the hell we're gonna do. So for supper tonight, I was gonna take a chicken out. Should have done that last night, but I'm stupid. Freak's sakes, eh? Freak's sakes. I already let the dog out. I got up at 3. It's currently like 3:15. And I fed Stupid and all that stuff, and fed Scampers and all that stuff. Now I'm just gonna make myself an egg and toast, I guess, and we'll get to this day. So I should get out there and mow that lawn. That's a given. Oh shit. Is that the garbage guys? Yeah, oh, they're gonna have fun. They're gonna have fun with this. Watch this. All the flies. Oh my goodness. Oh man, I feel bad. That garbage can had like rotten stuff in it. And, zero fucks given. Right on. Right on, buddy. Right on. Take your ball? That's your favorite, eh? It's so disgusting, that thing. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat my breakfast, because it's all cooked. I'm gonna go eat my breakfast, and then, go outside and grab those garbage cans, and then probably play push shit with the mower and see if we can get this backyard looking somewhat good. Probably even do the front yard, but I really need something to eat my body before I even tackle any projects like that, because last time I did that on an empty stomach, it sucked. Well, I'm gonna head outside and go bang out that lawn. Judging by the lovely grayness in the sky, it looks like it's probably gonna start piss pouring rain any friggin' millisecond now. So let's see if we can get the back lawn done before it starts raining, and then we'll get the front lawn done. I also need to go and check on something. Mom said that there was a news report that cars are being broken into around this neighborhood. So I'm gonna go check on my car and see if I still have any possessions. So far it looks pretty good. I locked it, so I don't see anybody getting into it. It's probably a good thing, because I left my wallet in there and a whole bunch of coffee money. Frig's sakes. Okay, I'm going to grab my garbage cans and then we're going to go from there. Before I mow, I should probably get my hose up here too, eh? Alrighty, just filled her with fuel. Let's go hammer down the lawn, because she desperately needs it. a record. I'm winded like a son of a bitch, but that's a record. I did that in 23 minutes. Holy crap, it used to take me 18 with the romper, but I fucked around a lot with the romper. I pushed her, I went quick, I went fast, because I really don't trust this guy, man. I just don't. Anyway, I'm gonna bang out the front lawn, and then probably go and die. I think my allergies are acting up. Fuck's sakes. Oh, thank God all that shit's done. Yeah, I just mowed the back, the front, and weed whacked a bit. So, that's awesome. So, any foul-mouthed kids want to take over mowing my lawn? If you want to, I got a go-kart frame here you can have. Just gotta mow my lawn. Think about it. Get back to me. One thing I really need to do is have a shower. I got a drink of water. And I gotta wash out those garbage cans behind me. They're pretty nasty. It's a scampers. She's scared. Oh, I feel so much better after a shower, people. But I think I'm gonna take a run to the beer store and get a 12-pack because we're gaming tonight. Logie wants to hang out and play some, I think Unturned probably. I need my dart. But Logie wants to play some Unturned, and I kind of want to play some Unturned too because we've been playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto lately and I'm kind of getting sick of it because same shit all the time, same races, same everything, and I kind of want to change the pace, and I really like playing Unturned because we have fun doing that, and I'm being attacked by a moth that got in somewhere. Anyway, I'm gonna let the dog out. We're gonna take a drive over to the beer store. But I was chatting with my neighbor and his Dodge Dakota there, the blue one. It got broken into the other night. And something us Canadians like to do is leave toonies and loonies in the car, which are $1 and $2 coins, right? We leave them in the car. Wait, look at this fucking thing. Look at him. Wait, white balance. He's pissing on the garbage can. He's pissing on my fucking garbage cans. Oh, quit your barking. Oreo, no. Go poop. But yeah, they broke into his truck and he had a pair of like expensive, I think he said they're Ray-Ban glasses? Red-band glasses? Ray-Ban? I don't know. Something like that. It was after I was done mowing and I had a shower and I forgot what the hell he called them. But they're expensive. He said they're like $200 friggin' glasses. Those got lifted, but they didn't take the $20 in toonies and loonies he had in his car for coffee money. So that's kind of fucky, you know? Who the hell steals glasses but doesn't steal shrapnel? I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, I gotta get the dog back in the house because he's more inspired by the garbage cans than anything. So, one second. I wish it would just stay that size, you know, all the time. But yeah, I checked my car. It didn't get broken into, but Trans Am could have, you know, because kind of didn't lock it, but everything's still in there, like the head unit and all the old packs of cigarettes and a file and dirty old PS2 keyboard and a camera mount and speakers that don't fit and, you know, all sorts of junk. It's all still in there, so I don't know, not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yeah, like I keep all this shrapnel right here, right, for coffee money. Anyway, let's get the frig out of here and go to the beer store. Oh, one thing I wish they sold in Canada still was the good Roundup. Not the shitty kind. Stuff they have now semi-works. Like, you really got to use a lot of it to make your grass die. And I don't want to kill my lawn by any means necessary, but I do want to kill all the grass in the front yard in front of the house, like right in front of the house, where we did a flower bed there one year. And what the fuck is with all the traffic here right now? It's 7 o'clock at night. School let out 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, or whenever school lets out. Why so many cars? Kids throwing on a play or something? Having a school dance? What's really going on? No, I'd like to completely kill all the grass in front of the house. It's about a foot pad. And one year when I was with my ex, we planted flowers and shit there, and it looked pretty good. And I was thinking about killing it all off, returfing it, and laying grass down there just to have grass up to the house. Because right now I'm too scared to mow in there because I don't know what the hell's in there. It could be rocks, could be anything, you know. Last thing you want to do is bang your blade off of a rock, have her stall and dent. I also wanted to play Bury the Stump today, but what do you expect? I got up at 3 friggin' o'clock. I was supposed to get up earlier than that. I went to bed last night at like it was about 4:30 in the morning. I went and laid down. God knows what time I passed out at. It wasn't too much long after that, at least. Don't roll after me, garbage can. I swear to Christ, those things have a mind of their own sometime. Just roll out into the street and slam into your car. I hit one time with my Tempo, and it was one of the older kind, the metal kind. And that was a satisfying crunch. Didn't do any damage to my car, but man, that garbage can looked like it was used in a wrestling match, eh? Somebody just took it and smashed it over some dude's back. Just warped it, like crushed it like a pop can. It was awesome. But yeah, so I wasn't supposed to get up at 3. I was supposed to get up earlier than that. I didn't set an alarm or nothing. I just basically got out of bed when I got up, and it was like, holy crap. I look over at my clock and it says 3 o'clock, and the first thing that went through my mind was, did we have a power failure, or did I just actually sleep for 11 hours? And the only thought for the reason why I could sleep for 11 hours, the only thing that came through my mind was yesterday was so mentally stressful, saying the same damn thing over and over and over again to about 480 customers. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the reason why I slept so hard. It's like, normally I'm up by noon, I have my coffee, eat my eggs. If I'm vlogging that day, start vlogging, you know, start making videos. If I don't, if I have to edit, I start editing after I eat, and then finish when I get home at work, whatever. Which reminds me, I need to edit tonight too before I go to bed, because I got nothing going up tomorrow morning. Holy shit, absolutely nothing. I am completely fresh out of vlogs, but I can get some vlogs done today, get some vlogs done tomorrow, get some shit up on the boob tube. Gotta pull in that Pontiac Torrent. I want to move over a lane. I have my signal light on, and he's just sitting there holding the friggin' wing. Son of a bitch. I love that. Like, when I see somebody with their signal light on, showing that their intent is to come into my lane, and I'm behind them, I'll slow down and let them pull ahead so they can get into the lane. But so many people out there are just not courteous while driving. They don't care. It's like, come on, people. Smarten up. But I guess I ask too much out of the population when everybody's so greedy and all they think about is money and time. One of which is more valuable than the other, and that'd be time. Whatever. Anyway. I'm at the beer store. I'm gonna get my beer store on, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, we got liquor, we got Coke, and we got chicken wings, people. Fuck, I love chicken wings. I got a Pontiac Solstice over here, over in the yonder region. Frig yeah, I haven't seen a lot of them out. I think they only ran those for a couple years, eh? The Solstice and the, okay, well, this guy's gonna back up in about a year. Holy, first time behind the wheel, bud? You fucking need someone to hold your hand, probably? The beer store is pretty dead, but what do you expect for a Thursday night? Only people with fake weekends should be drinking anyway, probably. So yeah, I was chatting with Bruce, still fucking busy at work, still just ridiculous. And it's because, like, a week ago and a month ago, we sent out emails explaining to customers that as of June, whatever the frig date it was yesterday, which I can't remember, you are required to sign into your email with your email address. They were notified, but people get the emails and they don't fucking read them. And then the shit hits the fan, and it's like, well, it'd be nice if you guys would have told us. And then I'm the smart ass who says, well, we kind of did. You know, we kind of did tell you. We sent you guys an email about it like a month ago and then a week ago as a reminder, so that you would be ready for it, so that when the pop-up happened, you just type in your email address instead of your username and you're fucking good to go. Oh, you did? And then some of them were going back through their emails going, oh shit, there it is. Oh, I feel like an idiot now. And I'm thinking, well, you should, because you beaked off at me because you're dumb. But we're not allowed to say that. Like, they should never have let go the 3 they let go until all this nonsense was done. Some dude was driving like my brother's van with hood vents on the side of it. That was dicked. But yeah, like, they should never have let go of the crew they let go until all the major cutovers were done. While they're doing the little mundane internal billing stuff and all that, okay, you know what, not a big deal. That shouldn't affect the customers. When you're doing something that's going to affect the customers, you make sure you have the customer service to handle the inbound. And they failed in that aspect. And you know, a bunch of customers last night were calling us a Mickey Mouse operation, and I just had to sit there and bite my tongue and not join in. And it was hard to do because it felt like we are a part of a Mickey Mouse organization. And it bugs me big times because it's not right. Like, oh, but all I can do is sit there and take one in the ass, so frig it. You know? Because I'm a big dumb goof with a job. Well, we're gonna go home, we're gonna grab a couple beers, we're gonna head out to the garage, we're gonna barbecue up some chicken wings, it's gonna be glorious, and then I gotta tackle some editing before Logie contacts me and says, bro, server's up, and then go from there. So that should be delicious tonight for supper, some chicken wings. Freak, I think I got up 4 hours and 16 minutes ago. That's right, people, it's currently 7 o'clock at night, and I don't know what time he puts his kid to bed. But he's also a big dumb goof because he has a job too, right? So and his job has him working tomorrow. Like tomorrow night, him and I could totally game to like 3 in the morning. Well, probably not, because he probably likes to do shit on the weekend, not sleep all day. But like we could game later because I don't think he works Saturdays and Sundays. I think he's a 9 to 5 or Monday to Friday, or you know what I'm saying? Could be wrong, but well, looks like that person quit jogging. Started getting up to speed and was like, no, frig it, I'm gonna walk. I'm lazy today. Don't blame you, bud. Jogging is not my thing either. But yeah, anyway, I'm almost home, so I think I'll check back in when I get there. Frig yeah. So there's my dinner for tonight. $10. I'm gonna eat friggin' 24 chicken wings. Frig it. Alrighty, I just fired this thing up. Huh? Okay, whatever. Friggin' door. We'll let this heat up a bit, and then we'll clean her off, and we'll drive the chicken to it. Okay, so I may or may not have bought the wrong kind of chicken wings. This is not what I bought last time, but whatever. Now, anybody who remembers last time I did the chicken, I didn't season them or nothing. I'm doing the same thing right now, because I just like the chicken, and then I dip it in honey garlic sauce, and it's fan-damn-tastic. You know, I just looked down at my shirt and realized I bought these shirts back in 2011, and look at them. Look at how the quality is still. Look. Yeah, there's some fading and cracking happening now, but I've had these shirts for 4 freaking years, and they're holding together. I gotta give Scratchy Wear some major props, because whatever technique he used, which I think it's screen printing, but whatever he did, it's like these are the longest lasting shirts I've ever had in my life. For them to last this long, like he's pretty good at what he does. You know, the only reason why I went to spread shirt was because I wanted the color, and screen printing, when it's color added, it's kind of like when Bill makes decals, right? Because he layers, so he's got to make multiple screens of different coloring, and you see the problem, right? Where Spreadshirt does, I guess, printing or dyeing right to the threads. I don't know how they do it, but that's the reason why I went to Spreadshirt, was to get the Mark IIs with color. But these old Mark 1 Vloggin' Life shirts, man, they held out really well. Except for the armpits, they're pretty fucked. But that's my fault, because I'm rough on my equipment. Big times. Also, if you'd like to get your own t-shirt, you can check out my Spreadshirt. It's in the links below. I don't make a dime off them, guys. Like, literally, it's whatever price they set them at. I don't have any commission. I'm just like that. Yeah, gotta flip the chicken again. See, the way I do this is I flip it a bunch of times, right? Trying to, like, cook it over a low heat and get off there. And basically, you just keep flipping them. Gradually, you end up with some nice well-rounded, oh my god, I can't even talk right now. Well-rounded cooked chicken. And that one there is not going to be well-rounded. There we go. Beauty! So yeah, I got Rex's daughter's laptop here. I'm supposed to reformat it. She lost the power adapter for it, so there's no way to charge the battery, and the battery's flatter than a 10-year-old. So I figured I had a universal charger for Acer, and her laptop is Gateway, which is just like Acer's top of the line models, right? That's Gateway's their like primo de creme model. And turns out I don't have the right tippy for it. You gotta have the right tip to go into the guy, right? And I don't have the right tip, and I can't find the tips for that universal anywhere. The adapter would work if I had the right friggin' guy, but I don't. So she's coming over tonight to drop off some software, and I told her, while you're at it, head over to Best Buy and pick yourself up a friggin' universal charger, because I can't do dick with this laptop until then. Oh, right now she's using my netbook, my old Asus netbook. No, Acer netbook, not Asus. She's using my old Acer netbook for the time being, just to do some online courses and shit. Trying to fast track high school pretty much, so that's alright. I wish they had that option back in my days of high school. I would have finished that bullshit in 2 years and gotten to college, because let me tell you, high school, what a waste of time that was. The moment... Okay, alright people, I'm not saying school's a waste of time. I'm just saying high school for me was a waste of time, because I didn't feel like I was learning anything. And the moment I found out that college doesn't care about your grades and all they care is that you pass the course, I became the biggest puppy mill in high school. 51% was a passing D, I'll take it, you know. I didn't work hard. And my teachers were like especially in French class, because French is my first language. And, you know, even when we did the Quebec trip, we went to Quebec to go visit Old City Quebec, Quebec if you will. And we hung out there for a bit, and everybody over there spoke in French slang. The French teacher we had was straight out of France, didn't know Canadian French slang. So we're going to the friggin' the hotel. They screwed up. We were supposed to get three rooms, but they could only give us two, a single and a double. And I was like, and the teacher was trying to talk to her, and she's talking in slang, so I told her, like, okay, you know what, stand back, let me handle this. And I talked to the lady behind the counter, and I got us, we only paid for the double. I got us two singles and the double because of my French Corbeilian slang. Corbeil is like just, it's down south a bit. That's where Dad was born, in Corbeil. You can look it up on Google Earth, you won't see much. I'm telling you right now, it's like fucking tiny as shit. But that's where my French abilities came in. And the teacher all of a sudden had this whole new respect for me because she realized at that moment in time, that the past 3 years that she's been teaching me, that I already knew my shit. And I remembered because I got us those rooms and I handed her the key to the I handed Dan, our driver. It was only me and Dan, we were the only guys, so I gave Dan a key to the other single room. I kept a key and I gave her the double. I said, you and the girls get the double, I get my own room. Dan, you got your own room. Let's do this. And she's like, well, no, we need to. I'm like, no, this is how it's going to be. Like, I'm the one who settled the score. None of you guys can figure out how to do it. You know, I got the lowest grade in the class. And she really turned her note around on me. Because that night we went to a play. We went to go see, can't remember what it was. But it was like, I think it was Merchant in Venice. But it was in French. And they redid the dialect, French slang, Canadian slang. And she had no idea what was going on. Like, we walked there. And when we were walking back, she's walking with me. I had to explain the whole friggin' play to her. Because she didn't know what the hell was going on. She couldn't understand the dialect. And I'm like, normally like Shakespeare, I can't do Shakespeare in English. Like, that's some dick bullshit. And I know some of you out there are probably big times into the Shakespeare. I apologize, but I just can't understand that dialect. That is just goofy to me. So I had to explain to her the whole play. And then she couldn't believe it. She's like, holy crap, like, this is amazing. Like, how are you doing so bad in my class? And I told her flat out, because your class is a joke. Your class is what I learned. I went to French school from grade 1 to grade 8, okay? Catholic French school to boot, which I wasn't too impressed about, but whatever. And I apologize to any Catholics out there who are offended by that. I just don't like being told what I need to believe. That's my old deal. You want to be Catholic, be Catholic. You want to believe in Christ, believe in Christ. You want to believe in there's a God, believe in there's a God. I support that. I big time support in people's beliefs. What I don't support is having your beliefs rammed down my throat. I don't like that kind. So afterwards, she realized that, holy shit, I'm doing this all wrong. And I need to smarten up. And it was pretty cool because I ended up getting out of that class with like an A+, because she realized that obviously I know my shit. Just because I don't know the shit she's teaching, I know my shit and I can get around in French easily. Not a big deal. So it was a good time. It was a good time. I don't know where I was going with that story, but it's a story. So story time while barbecuing. Yeah, you love that kind, don't you? I think these are going to take about another beer to cook. Yep. So I've been watching this YouTube channel called Cars and Cameras. And that's the go-kart channel I was talking about the other day, where they make custom karts. And basically, some hobby shop, that go-kart hobby shop, sent these guys a torque converter, TAV 2, the Comet TAV 2. And they put it on their go-kart, and literally they said, like, holy crap, this is the first time the go-kart ever did a burnout at launch, because there was that much torque at launch. So I'm thinking, I need a couple torque converters for these dirty hookers. Frig yeah. Put a torque converter onto those beasts and watch them rip. My goodness, that'd be glorious. So sometime when I get my finances back in order, we're gonna have to get some torque converters up in this MAF. Alrighty boys, dinner is served. Let's go eat. But honestly guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna call her quits for now and eat my supper and probably play a bunch of video games. Crazy Logie wants to play some games tonight. So that's what we're gonna do. Even though he stopped making videos, he still appears in mine. So check it out on Skaven Games if you want. We've done some Unturned. We've done Dead Island, a whole shitload of Minecraft in the past. So yeah, if you missed the guy, go watch him there. Friggin' nice. So thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.